was like, no happy in between there with that one. Am I there already?
Not yet.
Oh, I was like, wow, that would be quick.
Hello, hello.
Hello, good morning.
Give everyone a moment to
Yes,
join
for
us
sure,
here.
for sure.
Hi, Cindy.
Morning, Cindy.
Welcome back. Hi, Astrid.
Do you see me there?
Not yet.
Oh. It's because it's the weekend, so it's busy around TikTok. Good morning, good morning.
There you are.
There we go. I was getting concerned.
Sounds good.
Yours sounded good too?
Yep.
Oh, you sound like me.
Shouldn't be a surprise.
I guess not. I guess not. Similar voices.
Thank you so much for the gift, Astrid.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you so
great,
much, honey.
Cindy. Cindy says, "Good morning, Rebecca and team. Surgery was a big success. Rebecca was right."
Yeah. I knew it was going to be. I hope you're feeling good.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Whenever I'm ready. All right.
Here.
Hello, everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. So as you guys know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end.
Okay.
And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, everyone. So feel free to start putting in some questions. Welcome back.
Yeah.
All right, our first free question here is from Anushka. Anushka says, "Will I thrive at my new job in PepsiCo?"
Yes. Yes, you will.
Our next question is from Kayla. Kayla says, "Will I get a driving test this month?"
It doesn't look like it's going to happen this month. October, they say.
Our next question is from Jenna. Jenna says, "Will my next serious relationship be with Logan?"
No. No, it doesn't look like it. Sorry, honey.
Our next question here is from Meta. Meta says, "Brian lost custody yesterday. If he appeals, will he win it back?"
I do hear yes. Yeah.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Lily's World, who says, "My new roommate seems to be a good match. Do you still see me moving in with KC when my lease is up?"
Yeah. Yeah, they say yes.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But let's keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And for those of you that are just joining us here, in order to get your questions answered here on the live and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's head over to our list here. Our first question is from Ariel Lundjens. Hi,
Hi,
Ariel.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Ariel's first question, she says, I'm very conflicted about my feelings towards Steve. He's such a good person and I want to like him more, but I think something is missing. Should I keep seeing him or end things?
I mean, it really comes down to the passion I hear, and it does feel like this is a great individual, but just not your soul connection. So you're gonna have to make that decision on your own. I'm not gonna make it for you, but I will say that this person is definitely not the fire that you're looking for.
Ariel's next question is, if I end things,
Mhm.
do you see how soon my soulmate will come into my life?
It looks like it'll take about 6 months.
All right, and Ariel's last question, she says, is there something I'm supposed to be learning from this connection with Steve?
So always, whenever we are in any kind of a connection, a relationship, friends, romantic, family, whatever, there's always something to learn. We're here to learn. That's the whole purpose of the experience. What I hear with him is it's to be a little bit more open in a different way. You used to have a bit of fear around having an open heart in a relationship, and it feels like this is a safe person to be open with. That's the lesson.
All right, thank you so much, Ariel. That is it for her. And thank you so much, Shanae, for those gifts. Welcome
Oh, thanks,
back.
Sunny.
Our next question is from Lisa Lopez.
Oh,
Hi,
hi.
Lisa. Lisa gets 3 questions here.
Good.
Her first question, she says, Hi, ladies.
Hi.
So the last 2 days of my vacation with Alex have been better. Tonight is our last night. This trip has had ups and downs. Do you see what Alex's thoughts are about us during this time?
It definitely feels better than it did at the beginning. So I hear it's a lot calmer. I feel a lot calmer about our connection. It is going to be a little awkward, I think, once you get home, but that's short lived. Okay, so it's not going to last.
Her next question is, will we start having daily calls again when we get back home?
Not right away. No.
And Lisa's last question is, will he attempt to pursue any other people when we get back home? Thanks.
No, I'm not seeing that. No.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much for the roses as well.
Thank you.
All right. Our next question here is from Nicola Rubens.
Hi,
Hi,
Nicola.
Nicola. Nicola gets 1 question here.
Okay.
She says, Hi.
Hi.
I noticed that he messaged the person on Telegram in the early hours, but still no response to me. Did he not want to? Thank you.
I do feel a bit of an avoidance energy right now, but it's not necessarily I don't want to. It's maybe just not knowing what to say or how to say is what it feels like.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicola.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Oh.
1 moment
Mhm.
here. And Veronica says, follow up from yesterday. I got the job. Yay!
Congrats, honey! Yay!
That's awesome.
Yay!
Thank you so much for sharing that, Veronica.
Mhm.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Astrid L. Hi,
Hi,
Astrid. Astrid gets 8 questions
Oh,
here.
okay.
All right. Astrid's first question, she says, Morning, beautiful souls.
Good morning.
Here we go. When talking about this area, Gulf Breeze, I have nice friends. Will we remain friends when moving away?
Yeah, I mean it takes work. Okay, so it's not as easy when you're away, but yeah, you'll remain friends. It looks like.
Her next question is, does Destin, Fort Walton Beach, or Niceville sound like a place to live?
Niceville. I love the name. That's a great name for a place.
Her next question is, will I be renting my current beautiful home? We'll miss it terribly. To friends I know.
No, it won't be to people you know.
Astrid's next question is, will I buy an oceanfront condo or single family home? I don't know what I prefer, but definitely
Mhm.
smaller and less maintenance.
So what I'm seeing is it's not a condo. It does feel to me like it is a single family dwelling. It doesn't look like it's right on the ocean though. Okay, so but it is a smaller home for sure.
And she just said, Niceville is where Billy lives.
Nice. I like it. That's a great name, honestly.
All right, Astra's next question, she says, you knew it was coming. Has Billy talked about me with anyone in his friends and or family circle at all? Just wondering if or when he will. Thank you as always.
Casually. It's not in depth, so it's not there's not a disclosure of things like details or whatnot. But you've been talked about, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question is, totally forgot, but had a dream. My brother specifically, and we drove by water or lake, and there was a handyman waste belt with tons of tools in the water. I told him we should go get it since it's super duper, and he was not interested. Insight?
Okay, so it does feel like tools that maybe you're going to acquire. They're saying from a water sign. This is very interesting. So it's somebody who is probably going to help you acquire certain tools. I'm hearing more about your own personal growth. The water sign is what they're saying. Interesting.
Her next question is, I've been cleaning all my closets from top to bottom, making space. Do you see when I'll be physically moving to my new place?
It looks like 6 months.
And Astrid's last question, she says, are there any beautiful messages my guides would like to share with me?
I'm gonna say with you, keeping a positive upbeat is really important. They want your focus on all things good. So don't put any emphasis or energy into anything that is old momentum, old energy, or old belief systems. Okay. Focus on the future.
All right. And she says, as always, super grateful for your powerful gifts and patience.
Aw, thanks, then.
You're awesome, Astrid.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
And thank you so much, Dee, for all of those gifts. You're
Oh,
awesome.
thanks, honey.
Welcome back.
Mhm.
That's okay. All right, I am going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list here is Alessia Meda, then Marie Lune Fortin, then Liz Avila, then Janice Mahon, then Kava Clark, then Stephanie S., then Sandra Phelps. And looks like that's it for now. All right, that means that it is the perfect time to get on the list. That's going to go by very, very quickly. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen, everyone. You guys have been doing a great job so far. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you again, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Alessia Meda. Hi, Alessia. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Alessia's first question, she says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Should I stop texting Marcel? My friend gave him my number because he asked a couple times and he texted me. I'm not interested as my focus is on Luca, but it also doesn't bother me to text him back. I just don't want to split my energy.
Yeah, and it will split your energy. That's the thing. Yeah, I would say so. Especially because you have a certain path that you want to go down, and by introducing a third energy, it's going to slow that momentum down. So, if you continue, it's just going to take longer for things to happen.
Alessia's next question is, do my guides still say Luca and I will be in a serious committed relationship by November?
Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see when exactly Luca and I will see each other this month?
So around the 23rd, I'm here.
Her next question is, are there any more encouraging messages I need to hear right now regarding Luca? The last couple days I felt a bit hopeless and sad because of our situation.
Yeah, I think it's very important to remind you to stay focused on the outcome that you're asking for and not to focus on the things that you're not asking for, okay? Sometimes you guys have to go through some things to really get clear on what you're wanting. So reaffirm, your guides are saying this very loudly, reaffirm what you're wanting in the connection with Luca. Why do you want it? What is it going to give you? What are you expecting to have as your experience, that type of thing. And if you want to journal it, write it out, that's even better.
And Alessia's last question here, she says, regarding my friend Melissa, do you see if I will hear again from her soon? We didn't see each other since March and we were so close. I really miss her in my life. Thank you as always.
So is the question, will she hear from her?
Do you see if I will hear again from her soon?
I hear that you guys will talk again. It does not feel soon. So I'm still seeing a big gap before it happens. It's still a few months away, I hear. Okay.
All right. And that is it for Alessia. Thank you so
Awesome.
much. Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortin. Hi
Hi,
again.
honey.
Marie Loon gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, I sometimes get nervous that I will miss my person. Will they come into my life no matter what?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about missing. Understand that when you are ready, they show up. So it's what is important for you to do is get yourself in the right place to accept this person into your life. That's it. And they'll come in as soon as you're ready.
Her next question is, which month do you see me meeting him?
At this point, you're still a bit you still have some energy to clear, is what I hear. I hear that it can be as soon as November, but it feels a little bit later than that, just because you're not necessarily clear yet on your energies and where you want to be with somebody. So you have to clear that up first.
And Marie Loon's last question, she says, I know Matt is not my person, and I see him as a friend. Will he want more from our connection down the road? All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
Okay.
And thank you so much for the gifts, Shanae and Alberta Girl. You guys are
Thank
great.
you.
Also, great job tapping so far, everyone. Let's keep it up. And once you make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. All right, next up on our list here is Liz Avila. Hello, Liz.
Hello, Liz.
Liz gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question is, will me and Carlos be together?
Okay. It feels complicated. I do hear that there is going to be some togetherness. This is not a long-lasting experience, I hear. Okay.
Her next question is, will I get a raise soon?
Not until next year, I hear.
And Liz's last question is, will my financial situation get better soon?
Around April, it looks like. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Liz. That's it for her. Our next question is from Janice Mahon. Hi, Janice. Janice gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Her first question here, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
I haven't seen a change in energy so far this month between Erwin and myself. Do you still see reconciling energy this month?
I still see you guys working towards that. Yeah. You will start to notice that there is more contact or more connection that's happening in about the next 2 weeks. It feels like slowly opening up and engaging. Yeah, you're definitely moving in that direction.
Her next question is, do you see how Erwin is looking towards me and wanting to come home recently?
I do feel a lot of missing energy, so a lot of that melancholy and remembering things and wanting things to be as they were. I do get the sense though that I feel like I've ruined it, or it's ruined is the energy that Erwin is at right now. So we got to get him over that, because that's not necessarily the case, but that's how it's being perceived.
And Janice's last question is, are things more strained with Erwin and the third party?
Yeah, I would say that this individual, the third party, is starting to, I'm gonna say, not necessarily pull away, but go inside. So they're a little bit more shut down, is what I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Janice. That's it for her. Our next question is from Kava Clark. Hi, Kava, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Kava's first question is, do you see when my wife will be pregnant?
I hear 3 months.
Kava's next question is, do you see what 2025 looks like for me?
They talk a lot about your stability being much better. So financially, it looked like there is some big growths for you. There's a change in how work is happening. So whatever you're doing now, it looks like it's very different. About halfway through the year, you're going to do something that really increases your financial stability, is what I hear.
And Kava's last question is, do you see what month we will get our house?
So it's not this year, is what I'm hearing. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit later in 2025, is what I'm getting. So around the fall of next year.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Kava. That is it for them.
Good.
Welcome back, Dana. Dana's
Hey,
one
Dana.
of our moderators here on the live. She can answer any general questions you have about how things work here, and she is a great help.
That's
we missed
right,
you, Dana. Welcome back. All right. Our next question here is from Stephanie S. Hi, Stephanie. who gets 3 questions.
That's good.
Stephanie's first question, she says, does Carlos want a serious relationship like he says?
Yeah, he's been honest, I hear.
Stephanie's next question is, will we move forward into that soon?
It takes a bit of time, but yeah, you are moving forward with that.
And Stephanie's last question is, will he open up emotionally on our trip this week?
Somewhat. Not somebody who talks a lot about their emotions, or at least isn't as connected as, say, you are. So just be patient, is what they say.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Hi,
Hiya,
Sandra.
honey.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning, honey.
Is there any guidance that needs to let me know about my oldest son, Austin?
Okay, so Austin's energy feels a bit complicated. I feel like there's a lot happening. There's a lot of, how do I put it? It's like misguided perception is what I'm hearing. So, have a little patience. It's like immaturity almost in the way that things are. I'm perceiving the world around me the wrong way, or it's not necessarily as I think it is. Okay. Be patient is what they say. It will change. It will get better.
Sandra's next question is, am I still on track for moving in October?
Yeah, you're supposed to move in October, I hear.
And Sandra's last question is, should we start looking for rentals at the end of this month or right now?
I would look. Take a while. So don't leave it to the last minute.
All right. And she says, as always, thank you for answering my questions. Hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, honey.
Sandra. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, T. Cree Métis, for following.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome, welcome.
All right. Our next question here is from Nicola Rubin. Hi, Nicola.
Again,
She gets one more question here.
sounds good.
Nicola says, hello again. I'm really looking forward to my connection with Charles. It's been a nearly 3 months longest I've not seen him. I'm just hoping he won't ignore the text to Steamy when it's time. I'll be really down. So, what if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't happen? I'm not sure exactly what she's trying to say here. I think she's asking if it will.
Okay, so here's how it works. If your energy is in the wrong place and you're stressing and worrying that it's never going to happen, you're going to push that timeline back. Okay, so have the acceptance. Just don't pay attention to the fact that it's been 3 months. Who cares? People always have this fear, or they'll have like this anxiety around it because so much time has gone by. And I have seen people who haven't talked in years, and then all of a sudden they're talking and they're like back in relationships. So timeline, that way it doesn't matter. Don't worry and concern yourself over the fact that it's been 3 months. The connection is going to happen is what I hear. You've got to relax and don't be so stressed about it. Okay. Because the more you stress about it, the universe is going to give you more things to stress about. So it's going to push that timeline, keep pushing it back, because you're stressing and worrying that it's not going to happen. Okay. So it's about you feeling good and knowing that you guys have unfinished business. So that door is not closed. They show the door is still very open. Okay. So that's the energy you want to lean on and the energy that you want to keep yourself at. Okay.
All right.
That answers her question.
Yes. Thank you so much, Nicola.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
And I'm going to quickly go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, again, I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list here is Andrea A., then Stephanie S., then Enadina Martinez, then Izzy G., then BP, then Dory Gardner, then Anthony Harris, then Haley Mendoza, then Diana Diaz, then Lori Snyder, and that is it for now. All right, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, remember that every 40,000 likes, we will be doing 5 free questions from the comments. We are halfway to our like goal
Nice.
at the moment, so let's keep on tapping that screen, everyone. We'll get there in no time. Thank you
Mhm.
so much.
Right?
All right, back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Andrea A. Hi,
Hi,
Andrea. She gets 5 questions.
sounds good.
Her first question here, she says, Happy weekend, ladies.
Yes.
Claudius and I are talking a lot more. Lots about business, a little personal. Will he continue to open up to me? Her next question is, do you see when our relationship will get more romantic?
It looks like it's gonna happen pretty quick. So there's not a long leap from what you're doing now to it becoming more romantic, is what I hear.
Her next question is there anything I should be doing to encourage our connection towards the outcome I'm waiting for?
I think for you more than anything, just hold that vibration of what it's going to look like and what you want from this connection, okay? So when you're thinking about them, thinking good thoughts, thinking romantic thoughts, that type of thing, that's the best way to make that happen.
Andrea's next question is, will the Misfits make money on the items we just started selling?
Yes.
And her last question is, are there any messages from my guides?
Yeah. Okay. So there is a bit of cautious energy with you going forward. It does feel like um they're basically telling you to have faith that things are moving, and even if you aren't necessarily seeing right in front of your eyes the outcome, it's coming. Okay. And they're talking about business, they're talking about romance, they're talking about connections. So even if you don't see it immediately, that doesn't mean that there isn't momentum behind what you've already started, is really their message. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
and that is it for Andrea.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Stephanie S. Hi,
Hello again.
Stephanie. Stephanie gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, is there a pivot I need to make in my business for it to be more successful?
They say it's exposure, so it's getting more people to know about you. More than anything, that is going to help you. It's about word of mouth, but also it is about exposure. If you can and you're comfortable doing it, I would get as much on social media as possible so that people know about your business.
All right. Stephanie's next question is there something I'm meant to be teaching through my business?
Um, it's interesting because what they show is different from what you're doing. So it is about being more confident. What you're supposed to be teaching people is how to be more authentic. So um, that is something. It's not always easy, but it's definitely a big part of what you're.
Her next question is, should I do a consumer proposal or will the money come soon enough to pay off the debt?
Uh no, it does look like a consumer proposal would be a good idea, just because it does basically what it does for you is it takes that pressure off to allow for finances to improve, if that makes sense. So right now, because you're so stressed about money and things like that, it makes it worse. So if you do that consumer proposal, what ends up happening is that lifts that pressure off, and so then you can have the flow of your finances get better because you're not stressing and worrying anymore. So I would do it, just because it will alleviate a lot of your pressures.
Stephanie's next question is, do you know when I will meet the man I'm meant to be with?
They say 8 months.
And Stephanie's last question is, do you know how I'll know he is the right man for me?
Oh, you'll feel it. They literally say you'll feel it in your gut. You'll know just from the feeling of how you react physically, is what I'm hearing. So you'll physically have a reaction, a good one. Don't worry, it's not a bad reaction.
All right. That is it for Stephanie. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Mhm.
Our next question here is from, one moment here. All right, our next question is from Enadina Martinez. Hi,
Hi.
Enadina. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Enadina's first question, she says, we had a huge fight for something insignificant. Will Edgar return soon?
Yeah. I mean, Sometimes our emotions are just higher than they need to be. But yeah, there's a return on here. Don't worry about
Her next question is, do you know what type of job my daughter will find?
that. Right away, they show a restaurant setting, but it feels to me like not waitressing. So she must be doing hosting.
And Adina's next question is, will my finances be better soon?
7 months away.
Her next question is, do I need to worry about my son's health?
A little bit. So here's the thing. There is like some kind of an autoimmune thing happening with your son. So the system itself is inflamed. It is fixable though, and I do hear that it really comes down to just taking care of like what's going into the body, okay? I hear your son should avoid anything like alcohol, um, anything that like processed sugars, anything that really causes inflammation in the body. It feels to me like that's something I should avoid.
And Enadina's last question, she says, donate.
Oh, thank you so much, honey. Yay. There you go, guys.
All right, let's give Enadina a big thank you. She is going to be giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. So feel free to start putting in a question into the chat here, everyone. Thank you so much, Enadina.
Yeah, thank you so much.
All right. Our free question is for, let's see here, for Sunny. Sunny says, will I be working in the hospital by October?
November, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much again, Enadina, for giving away that last question.
Yeah.
Also, great job tapping, everyone. We are getting closer and closer to our like goal. Not quite yet, but we are very close. So let's keep on tapping that screen, everyone. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, for those of you that are just joining us here and you're wondering how to get your questions answered here on the live, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you for all of the gifts, Sarah, Jay, Ashley, and Alberta Girl. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much, you guys.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Izzy G. Hi, Izzy.
Hi, Izzy.
Izzy gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, will John ever try and come back into my life and apologize?
I gotta know what that one.
Izzy's next question is, do you know when I have new genuine love coming in for me?
It looks like it's going to be April.
And Izzy's last question is, do you know when I meet my genuine divine romantic counterpart in love?
It looks like April. They give me an M name. So hopefully that helps.
All right.
And they're new. They're not somebody you already know.
All right. Thank you so much, Izzy. That is it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from BP. Hi, BP.
Honey.
She gets 3 questions
Sounds
here.
good.
All right. BP's first question, she says, I was supposed to get birth control last month in August, and you hear it is 3 months that I'll get my first menstrual cycle, meaning it'll come in November?
No, it'll be December. Yeah. So September to October, November, December. Yeah.
Her next question is, will James sell his truck today or maybe tomorrow?
Not yet. No, it doesn't look like it.
And BP's last question, she says, I was exhausted last night and he was busy messaging people to sell his truck. Will we be intimate tonight instead? I know he knows it makes him a stronger man to spiritually withhold, but it gets difficult at times being patient.
Right. I do see intimacy coming this weekend, so just get your sexy on is what I hear. Can I say that on here? I don't know, but you know.
All right. That is it for BP's questions. Thank you so much, BP.
Right.
All right. Our next question here is from Jory Gardner. Hi,
Hi,
Jory.
honey.
Welcome back. Jory gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, will my son make it into the gifted and talented program?
Yes, I hear. Yeah, please keep me posted on that.
Her next question is, was my son's school trying to push autism on him to get more funding and money?
I think they really did genuinely have a good heart about it. I don't get that they were trying to do anything malicious. I mean, no.
And Dory's last question is, has Daniel been thinking of me?
A little, I hear. Yeah, you've come up.
All right. Thank you so much, Dory.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Our next question is from Anthony Harris.
Hi,
Hi,
honey.
Anthony. Anthony gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Anthony's first question is, morning, ladies.
morning.
Hope you are well today.
You too, honey.
Do you know the name or initials of the person I could bring into my business?
They show me a P.
All right. Anthony's next question is, do you see when I will be moving into a new home?
It looks like it's not going to be until next year is what I'm seeing. March is what they're saying is the best timing for you.
And Anthony's last question here is, are there any messages from my guides? Thanks for all the help, ladies.
Don't try to force anything. It feels like you're trying to get to the finish line before you've even had the experience. So slow it down a little bit. Don't try to force anything. The universe knows how to do things. You don't need to help it along, okay? So let it happen. You don't have to do anything. You literally just have to get in that car and go.
All right. Thank you so much, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for him. Okay. He says thank you.
Of course.
Our next question is from Haley Mendoza. Hi, Haley.
Honey.
Welcome back. Haley gets 3 questions here.
Good.
Her first question is, my boss is on the radar at work. Do you see her being let go within the next 30 days?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Haley's next question is, do you see any movement for me at work within the next 30 days?
3 months away is what they're saying. Not quite yet.
And Haley's last question is, does leadership really trust me to be my boss's successor like they say they do?
They do. There's no reason for them to say it to you unless they believe it, hun.
All right. Thank you so much, Haley. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Diana Diaz. Hi, Diana.
Hi, honey.
Diana gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, hi, ladies. My brother has a settlement coming in due to a car accident. It will help him a great deal. Do you see when it will come in?
So it doesn't seem like it's coming quickly. I hear it's still months away. So the finalization aspect of it seems to take still quite a bit of time. Yeah.
Diana's next question is, do you see the amount figure-wise?
88 is what they're showing me. So I would say it's 88,000 is what I'm hearing. So pretty good.
And Diana's last question is, will this settlement help him get back on his feet?
Yes. I will say though, part of the reason why he fell off or got to where he's at is his own personal we'll say issues. So it's not a fix all is what I hear. Okay. He's gotta adjust what got him there in the first place as well. And I know that there was like extenuating circumstances here, but at the same time there is that innate feeling inside of him that I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, and so I don't deserve to succeed is the energy that he carries.
All right. Thank you so much, Diana.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Our next question is from Lori Snyder. Hello,
Hi,
Lori. Lori gets 3 questions here.
Alrighty.
Her first question is, was Amelia met by her mom when she crossed over yesterday?
A lot of people, but her mom was one of them. Yes. Yeah. It looks like huge family. There's lots of them there.
All right. Lori's next question is there a reason why my mom doesn't come through?
She does. You just more so in your dream time is what I'm hearing. Okay. So it does feel to me like that's when you guys have your time together is during the dream state. You don't always recognize her is what she says. So the butterflies come from her is what she's telling me to tell you. Okay.
All right, and Lori's last question, she says, will the screenplay be successful?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's going to do really well, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Lori.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Okay.
All right, and there is 10 minutes left to donate now, everyone. 10 more minutes left to get on the list. So, again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is 10 more minutes left to donate, everyone. 10 minutes left. Our next question is from Lindsay Lee. Hi,
Hi,
Lindsay.
Lindsay.
She gets one question here.
Sounds good.
Welcome back.
Mm.
Lindsay says, I'm currently not doing good. Tanner and I have not spoken in over a week. Are we going to communicate and fix this relationship, or is it over for good?
Um, so you guys will communicate again. It does feel to me like there's still a lot of time apart before you can even work on things. Tanner's got a lot of growing up, honey. A lot of growing up to do. Um, your guides are saying that there is going to be an option for a replacement energy. So basically, what they mean by that is they'll bring somebody to you if you are open to it and desire it. I would say not to hold your breath when it comes to Tanner growing up because it really feels like I'm stubborn and I'm sticking to how I am and I'm not letting anybody change me. It's the feeling.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. That's it for her. Our next question is from Diana H. Welcome
Hi,
back,
honey.
Diana. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Diana's first question, she says, Hey, Rebecca, good morning.
Good morning.
Will I reach my weight goal of 140 before going to Jordan next summer? Her next question is, next year I'm going to Jordan. Will I find out that I'm pregnant with M's baby?
So that's 2 years away for you.
And her last question is, I graduate next year in May with my bachelor's
Love
degree.
it.
Will I get my master's or am I done with school for a
No,
good
you will get your
while?
master's. Yeah, you're not done. Sorry, honey. I know you want me to say you are, but no, you're not done.
All right. That's it for Diana.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you so much, Team Kira, for the
Oh,
roses.
thank you, honey.
Our next question is from Veronica Lara.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Veronica's first question, she says, Do I have any changes coming up in my career that can generate more income? I'm excited about a new home and a new car, but I don't want to struggle.
I'm not seeing that you're going to struggle, honey. It does feel to me like there is some changes coming, but it's not until early next year for you. So yeah, be patient. It feels like it's about 6 months away, I would say. And it does feel like there is definitely an influx of financial support. So there's a change in how much is coming in for sure. But it's 6 months
Her next question is, I'm having a hard time with my dad and my brother. Is there any advice as to what I can change to be able to get along with them?
away. You can't. Sorry. Here's the thing. You have a very different way of being and you are I'm going to say very empathic. So you pick up on some of their feelings that they may not actually say and so it vibrates against your personal expectations, we'll say it like that. So that's where a lot of that clashing comes in. What I would say is to get along with him, it really starts with just not caring anymore about them being so I'm gonna say sort of an aggressive with you. That's the only way that you're gonna be able to get along is be like, you know what, I don't care what your opinion is.
And Veronica's last question here is there a message from my cousin Yolanda that passed last week? We are trying to support her mom, but she has very negative and limited beliefs about the afterlife and our creator in general.
Right. Um, okay, so what Yolanda is showing me is like yellow, I think they're what are the yellow flowers, daffodils? Is that what they are? Yeah. That's what it looks like. Anyways, it looks like a daffodil. She showed me yellow daffodils, telling me to mention that. So you can show that to her mom, and that will be a good thing. And she also does show me some lilies. So the flowers are important for whatever reason. The flowers are important. And she wants her mom to know that even if you don't have belief that I'm here, I am. And she wants a picture of her put up front and center for everybody to see when they come into the space, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So it almost feels like there has been kind of a shrine that's been put there, or there will be coming up. So that's just her way of validating. Maybe don't tell her until afterwards. You can show her this later, that she will have it's like an 8x10 picture of her, and then it's literally a shrine is what I'm seeing of her. So it's just her way of validating she's seeing things, and she is there, and she is showing her that she's there by telling me that. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. That's it for her. And it looks like we just made it to our like goal. Great job, everyone. Start putting in your questions here. Thank you so much for tapping away and getting us to our like goal. I will also say that there is 5 minutes left to donate now, everyone. So 5 more minutes left to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Again, that is 5 more minutes left to donate. All right, and now it's time for some 5 free questions! Yay! Great job tapping,
Good job,
everyone.
Everybody.
All right, our first free question here is from Gemma. Gemma says, does my son Dylan have a dairy intolerance or a stomach bug?
No, there is a sensitivity, I hear. Yeah.
Our next question is from Daisy. Daisy says, will I get a love offer before the year ends?
Not quite. It looks like it's the early part of next year. I like the way you asked that.
Our next question is from Kira. Thank you so much for all the gifts, Kira. Kira says, will Marquise and I's relationship be long-term?
Yes.
Our next question is from Brianna. Brianna says, is Brayden sad over our breakup?
Yeah, I mean, it's never easy to break up, but I also do hear that it was a good thing. So, in the long run, it's better for you to be apart.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Maria Araujo, who says, is my financial situation going to change?
There's improvement, but it's not until next year, about 10 months away is what they're saying.
All right.
Okay.
That is it for our 5 free questions for now, everyone. Thank you so much for tapping away and getting us to our like goal. You guys are amazing. All right.
You are.
Our next like goal is 80,000 likes. So once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you again, everyone. And thank you for all of the gifts as well.
Definitely,
you guys are amazing.
You are.
Also, there is now about 2 more minutes left to get on the list, just so you all know. So 2 more minutes left to donate. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. And don't worry, for those of you that are new here, once you donate to get on the list, we don't get off of the live before everyone is answered. We make sure to answer everyone who has donated, all right? So don't panic. Yeah. You're all good. Yeah. All right. Next up on our list here is Tara Strigler. Hi, Tara. Tara gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hey, girlies. Hi. Is Chuck thinking of me today?
Yes, because it's in reaction to you thinking of Chuck. So remember, we're vibrational beings. So when you think of Chuck, Chuck thinks of you. It's like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth all the time. Tara's
next question is, does Chuck think highly of me?
Yeah, you come across as somebody that is enjoyable when I think about you, for sure.
And Tara's last question is ex Tony really a bother to Chuck? All right. Thank you so much, Tara.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Okay. And now it is 1 minute left to donate, everyone. So 1 more minute left to get on the list, just so you all know. All right. Our next question here. One moment here. All right. Our next question is from Rachel F. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Rachel gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here, she says, good to see you.
Yeah, you too, honey.
Do you see when Andrew will be reaching out to me?
So it looks like not until closer to, they're saying Thanksgiving is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, I know he's going through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me how he feels about me?
There's a lot of distraction right now. I would say when you come up, it feels more like I don't have the energy right now. It doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. I just feel like there's a lot of heavy expectations, and so I feel like it's too much right now.
All right, and Rachel's last question here. Yes, we just did. Can you tell me how he feels about me, right? Her last question is, do you see when our connection will be moving into something long-term? Thanks so much.
It feels like around the holidays. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, that type of thing, it's going to be a lot better. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Rachel. That's it for her. Okay. Our next question here is from Rebecca C. Welcome back. Rebecca gets 3 questions here. Okay. Her first question, she says, will I have a healthy pregnancy?
Yes.
Her next question is, can you please tell me the sex of the baby?
And they show me blue.
And her last question here, she says, will me and Nate find a bigger place this year? Thank you.
Not this year. It looks like it'll be just the beginning of next year is what they're saying. 2 months in is what I'm hearing. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hello again.
Marie Loon gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Her first question is, do you see what Matt will want more exactly of our connection? Something romantic?
Yeah, it feels like it.
Her next question is, do my guides see exactly what I need to clear to attract my person, or is it about me being clear of what I want?
It's about you being clear of what you want, yes.
And her last question is, will I be able to work after Tucker passes? It's nervous. I'll be a wreck as every time I have lost an animal, the grief was almost debilitating.
Well, of course it'll be debilitating. You will need to take a few days to yourself for sure. But you do also have Willow, so that will help.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her. Our next question here is from Astrid L. Hi, Astrid. Honey. She gets 3 more questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, is there anything specific I should know around my guide's insight to stay positive? Since my time in the Amazon, I feel much more positive. Does it continue to be around work ambiance? I'm not excited for going to the conference and seeing Sandy and Mean Girls in October. Yeah,
it's very important. It's more than just being positive. It's trying to look at everything from an aspect of there's something to gain from this. So even if it's a negative experience, you're gaining something, you're learning something, you're experiencing something. So if you can turn it into a positive within yourself, it changes how things are. Okay. So that's really what they mean by that. It's like, even if there's negative things happening around you, you want to look at it. Okay, what is the lesson here? What am I learning from this? What am I gaining from this experience? Because there's always something to learn and gain from.
Astrid's next question is, I know this is a hard question, but knowing my dad's cancer will return, will this be around 2025 or earlier?
Not this year. No, it's not this year. Later next year is what it looks like.
All right, and Astrid's last question here, she says giveaway. Thank you.
Yay, thank you, hun.
All right. Astrid is giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. Let's give her a big thank you. Thank you so much, Astrid.
Thank you. Yay.
Feel free to put in your questions here, everyone. She says, "You're welcome. Least I can do." Aw,
Aw.
you're awesome, Astrid. Thank you so much. All right. Feel free to start putting in your questions again, everyone.
Mhm.
All right. Our question is for Deb. Deb says, "Will I hear from Brad soon?"
Yeah, you will hear from Brad. I hear it's still a couple of months away.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is it for her.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Astrid.
Thank you, Astrid. All right. One moment here. All right, and there is still 1 minute left to get on the list, everyone. 1 more minute left to donate. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, it is still open. You can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. And again, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Barb Jones. Hi,
Hiya,
Barb.
Barb.
She gets 3 questions.
Awesome. Welcome back, honey.
Barb's first question, she says, "Hi.
Hi.
Always appreciate your help.
Oh.
Is it completely over between Mark and I?"
Oh, absolutely not. No. They say it is definitely not over.
Her next question is, "Does Mark eventually want to reconnect with me romantically?"
Yeah, you will. It does feel like it goes into next year before you guys come back together, but yeah, there's a reconnection here.
And Barb's last question, she says, "Will my house in Florida sell this month?"
2 months away, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
Awesome.
And we have a quick testimonial here.
Oh, yay. I like those.
From Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Emily says, "Rebecca, you were right. My ultrasound went well, and I saw the baby like you said."
Yay! Yeah, love it.
That's great. Thank you so
That
much
is
for
great.
sharing that.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here on our list is from Lisa Lopez. Hi
Hello
again,
again,
Lisa.
honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Her first question here, she says, "Hi again.
Hi.
So Alex is coming back to Turkey in December. He originally asked me to come and now states his brother is coming this next trip, so I got invited. Do you see what the outcome will be in December if he will go with his brother or me?"
I hear both, so you're both gonna go.
Her next question is, "Has this trip made Alex want to step back?"
At first it did. I do get that there's going to be a little bit of a pullback when you first get home, honey, but it doesn't stick. Okay, so it's not going to last very long.
And her last question is, "Are there any messages from my spirits regarding this relationship? Thank you."
Yeah, don't stress it. I know that things kind of feel like they fell apart, but that's not true. Okay, this happened so that your relationship can advance. And so again, like I was just saying with Astrid, it's about putting things in a different perspective and seeing it as a good thing. Okay, so I know it didn't feel good, and I know that it was hard, but you got to release a lot that you were holding on to, and so this gives you guys the opportunity to now kind of start on a new slate and in a new way with each other. So it was a blessing in disguise, even though it didn't feel so great.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. That is it for her. Our next question is from Sam T. Hi,
Hey, Sam.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Sam's first question is there still a bigger role for me?"
Yeah, there is. Yeah, not done.
Sam's next question is, "If yes, do you see how far away?"
I hear it's about okay. So they're showing me 6 months, so going into the new year.
And Sam's last question is, "Do you see where Eric stands with me?"
Okay, so they're showing the heart chakra being very open. Um, they're saying you're reading too much or putting too much emphasis in the wrong direction. You're not reading it properly, is what they're saying, or you're not reading Eric properly, is what I'm hearing. Okay, open hearted. I am seeing the heart chakra quite open.
All right. Thank you so much, Sam.
Yeah.
That's it for them. Our next question is from Veronica Escamilla.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Veronica gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, since I will be at a new job environment, maybe that's where I'll meet a new love interest. Any insight?
I don't hear that you're going to meet them through work. It feels like you will meet them through somebody that introduces you guys.
Veronica's next question is, on the live yesterday, my guides say not to take things to heart. How do I prevent that? I can't help it. It's part of who I am.
I know it's hard. I know it's hard. So when somebody says something, try to examine it more from like an outside view. So if somebody makes an opinion about you, try to understand why they have that opinion or where that comes from. Most of the time, it comes from what you mirror to them. So what they're actually observing is them. And so if you can understand that, it can help you not take things to heart.
All right. And her last question is, I've gone through manic depression, started back on ashwagandha. I know I need to start on my weight loss journey, but I feel stuck.
Mhm.
What can I do to help it? Is there any advice?
So for you, it's very important not to don't obsess. That's number one. Get out into the natural environment and really let go of we're going to say this. When we gain weight, it is for protection. So let go of that need to protect yourself. Um, and there are going to be some people you're going to want to maybe minimize your exposure to. I do hear that it would be better to shut the door, but it doesn't feel like you're ready for that. So I'm going to say minimize how much time you spend with people that have more of a negative demeanor or bring you down. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Our next question is from Shaleshni Mullison. Welcome back.
Hi, honey.
Shaleshni gets 5 questions here.
That's good.
Their first question is, will my home sell soon?
I do hear that it's going to sell. I hear November.
Shaleshni's next question is, will I find my dream home in Kelowna?
You will. Absolutely. That is exactly where they want you to go.
Her next question is, will Kevin and I sort out our marital issues and stay together?
I do hear that you will sort things out, but it is a long journey. So it's not an overnight thing that's just going to get better. It feels like it takes quite a long, long time. So give it some time, okay? But it does improve.
Shaleshni's next question is my mom's health okay? Nothing serious?
I don't see anything.
And Shaleshni's last question is, my children are all struggling with their mental health. Will they be okay?
Yeah. Everybody gets helped or gets supported one way or another. They all get their help differently, though.
All right. Thank you so much, Shaleshni.
Mhm.
That is it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Maria Camargo, who gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Maria's first question is, will I move to California with Chris?
I do hear that there will be a move to California. It feels like not with Chris though. It's like I'm not sure if Chris is going before and then you're coming after. That's what it kind of looks like. So it might be that Chris is finding space and then you're coming up after. So you're not going at the same time.
Maria's next question is, are Chris's feelings true and his feelings are growing stronger?
Definitely.
Her next question is, will I have cosmetic surgery?
I hear you will. Yeah. You don't need it though. That's what I hear.
Maria's next question is Chris being honest?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And Maria's last question is my future with Chris good?
It feels really good, honey. Yeah. And you're supported. I think that's the main thing that you maybe haven't come to realize, that there is unconditional support there.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for them.
Yeah.
All right. And the list is still open here,
Hey.
everyone. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And again, our list is still open if you would like to get on it. There's still about 1 more minute left to get on there. Our next question here, back to our list, is from Deborah Brown. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
Deborah gets one question here.
Okay.
Deborah says, Bradley and I have been communicating online for 10 months. We keep saying we will meet lately, but he doesn't follow through. Will Bradley come forward to meet soon in person?
I hate to say it, but the energy I get is it's like, sorry, honey. So I don't think that Bradley is who Bradley presents to be. That's the energy I get.
All right.
Sorry, honey. I know I can feel her like disappointment in that, but that's what it feels like. It's like I'm not who I say I am.
All right. Thank you so much, Deborah.
Yeah.
That is it for her. Our next question here is from Fran B. Hi, Fran. Who gets 3 questions.
Awesome. Welcome back, hon.
Fran's first question is, will my son's fur baby Gus pass soon, as the vet stated?
Well, yeah. It's pretty quick, I hear. Within, I would say, no more than 2 weeks.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's tough.
Fran's next question here, she says, do you have any spirit guide messages for me?
Yeah. Okay. So you, honey, I mean, we already know that you're very sensitive. You have a lot of, we'll say, spirit activity in your home. There's a lot of people that come and visit you, not just family, is what I hear. And, you've been working towards trying to open up. You're very much a medium. And I think it's very important for you to utilize that gift a little bit more. Okay. You don't necessarily have to go out and like help everybody, but there are some people in your life that would really benefit from your ability to feel spirit.
And Fran's last question here is, do you see what M's feelings and energy are towards me now that we are conversing more?
Much more open, a lot more relaxed than I actually expected, to be honest. Because M is usually quite guarded. I hear that that's not the case, so things have shifted for sure, Fran.
All right. Thank you so much, Fran.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Our next question here is from Yoselin Lopez. Hi, Yoselin. Welcome back. Yoselin gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, hi, ladies. Hope you are doing well.
You too, hun.
Ivan and I went to the beach on Sunday, and we had a fun time. He mentioned depending if the water is warm, we should go again. Will we go to the beach tomorrow? Her next question is, we almost kissed before he dropped me off, but we decided not to because we just reconnected and don't want to go through the same cycle again. You see things will be different and not go back to old patterns. I don't want things to mess up.
Yeah, it does look like you're going to do things proper this time. So it isn't going to be the same connection.
And Yoselin's last question is, should I be worried if he's talking to someone else while we reconnected? He did tell me he had a situationship with a girl named Joanna. I trust him but want validation from you. Thank you always for the reassurance.
So the situation with Joanna, I hear don't even worry about it. It is so complicated and annoying that it's quick in and out. So I wouldn't worry.
All right. Thank you so much, Yoselin. That is it for her.
All right.
And our list is now closed for this live, everyone, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you have donated, you will still be answered here on the live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. That doesn't mean that you can't still get a question answered if you didn't happen to get on the list. You can keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Also, remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end, everyone.
That's right.
Thank you so much. All right, next up on our list here is from BP. Hi again, BP. Honey. She gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
BP's first question is, will I have to remind James about his bill payment this month, or will he give it on his own?
You'll have to remind him, I hear. That's okay.
Her next question is, does James and Desiree talk every day? And BP's last question is, does Desiree know her baby is around me when James gets him?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, BP. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Bree M. Hi,
Hi,
Bree.
Bree.
Welcome back. Bree gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
All right, Bree's first question is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
Kia and I are back on track, but I barely hear from her. Is she okay?
She's getting better. She's getting better. She is okay. She's kind of still in that same energy that she was in before. But she's turning it around, okay, honey? So try not to stress and worry.
Bree's next question is Kia second guessing coming to visit me?
No. No, I don't get that.
And Bree's last question is, has Kia's MS spread?
No, she's at the same level as she was when you last saw her. So it hasn't spread. We're good.
All right, thank you so much, Bree.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Brianna H. Hello,
Hi, Brianna.
Brianna. Brianna gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Brianna says, you were right. My boyfriend was not the one. That's all right.
Sorry that I was right, but yeah.
She says, do you see when the right one will come in? Thank you.
It's actually only 4 months away.
Oh,
So
wow.
very soon.
All right, keep us posted. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Olia Walsh. Hi,
Hi,
Olia.
Olia.
Olia gets 5 questions.
Perfect.
Her first question is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Nice seeing you again.
Nice seeing you too, honey.
She says, so I decided to be a little petty last night and I sent Chris a Snapchat with Avril performing. What did he think of it?
Ouch is what I hear. So a little salt on the wound is what I'm hearing. So it definitely affected me here. That's that.
Her next question is, I've been talking to someone from home for a couple months. Do you see what his thoughts are about me?
Likes you a lot, I hear. Very open and very genuine. Yeah.
Olia's next question is, do you see when I'll be meeting my future spouse?
Um, so they're showing me 2026. So it feels like you're not ready for them yet. So you got to get ready for them. And it starts with getting clear on what you're needing in your partner and why. Okay.
Olia's next question is, can you describe my future spouse?
I see very dark brown hair. Sort of a olive complexion, dark eyes, thicker eyebrows, and a very prominent nose. They're showing the nose is the thing you notice right away.
All right. And Olia's last question is, like I told you before, I have a big gym crush, but I will never make the first move.
Right.
Will he ever make the first move?
You're both very shy. It's what I've always been told about this individual. Not that way. No, it feels like I'm too shy to do it too. So if one of you doesn't do it, unfortunately, right?
All right. That is it for Olia's questions. Thank you so much. And let's keep on tapping that screen, everyone. Once we make it to 80,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from
That's
the
right.
comments. Let's try and get there before the end of the live. Let's keep on tapping. All right. Next up on our list here is Melissa Ashley. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Melissa gets 1 question here.
All right.
She says, will Michael and I marry at the Grover at Shadow Creek?
Oh, no, it doesn't look like that is the place that you end up. What I'm seeing has a lot of willow trees. So the willow trees is going to be significant for whatever reason that's what's standing out.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Yeah.
That's it for her. Our next question is from Sunny S. Hello.
Ah, yeah.
Who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Stony or Sunny's first question here is Dean my forever person? It seems like his energy towards me has changed, so I'm not sure how to move forward.
So this doesn't feel like no. I would say this isn't your forever person, and the only reason why I say that is because there are a few things about this individual that don't line up with what you need or what you have asked for in your partner. So, there's lots that is great, but then there's a few boxes that are not ticked that are really significant and important, I hear.
Sunny's next question is there something that he's hiding that's impacting our connection?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's just more, no, there's nothing being hidden. I don't get the sense that he's being deceitful.
And Sunny's last question is are there any messages from my guides?
For you, I really want to focus a lot on, we're going to say healing and moving forward in a more authentic and more original way. So, the last couple of years have been kind of tough. And what they're saying is that you really, you want to shed that old energy and step more into the empowerment of who you are. You're very, empathetic. You have a lot of empathy and a lot of spiritual gifts yourself. And they really want you stepping into that. So sometimes we got to let go of the old to be able to do that.
All right. And yes, that is it for Sunny. We just said, are there any messages from my guides, right? Perfect. Thank you so much. And wow, thank you so much, Gabby, for all of those gifts.
Aw, thanks,
Welcome
Gabby.
back. Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Also, thank you so much, Dee and Aaron, as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our next question here is from Bree M. Hi, Bree.
Hello again.
Bree gets 3 more questions
Okay.
here. Bree's first question is does my former lieutenant have any remorse or guilt for siding with my ex-boss?
No, because it feels like yeah. I'm gonna say no because it really feels like a buddy buddy kind of, good old boy type energy. So we're doing it to be tight with each other so that it doesn't matter outside of me. This is what's important kind of thing. So unfortunately, no. Kind of want to pop them in the nose.
Bree's next question is does my ex-boss regret how he handled things or is his ego so inflated that he believes his own lies?
He believes it. Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's incredible, right?
And Bree's last question is has my absence from my position had a negative effect on the training department?
Yep, it has. Absolutely. You were doing good work. So there's an impact for sure.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you so much, Bree. Our next question here is from Linda Stevens. Hi, Linda.
Linda.
Linda gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Linda's first question is does my mom have anything she wants to tell me from heaven?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so your mom comes in mostly at night when you're asleep. It feels like she's at the end of your bed often. She talks to you in your sleep. Is what she tells me. I know that sounds creepy, but it's not. She literally has conversations with you while you're like asleep, is what I'm hearing. But she sits at the end of your bed and she tells you the message she gives me is everything's going to be all right, and she's going to help you along here. So you're not really doing any of this by yourself. She's with you 100% of the way. Okay. Yeah. And she keeps showing me angel wings. I don't know if you have angel wings or what the angel wings are, but she's telling me they're significant. Mention the angel wings. So
Linda's next question is does my ex-husband still love me? Is he happy in his new marriage?
So that's 2 different questions. So I'll go with the love you part. You are always going to be loved. It's different than I'm in love with you, right? So there's still love there, but he's not in love with you anymore. No.
And Linda's last question here is do you see when me and my fiance will be getting married? We've been together 16 years. Why is it taking so long for us?
Because there's no rush for it. I know that sounds so silly because it's been 16 years. It's still 2 years away, is what they're saying.
All right.
I know, right? It's just a piece of paper. You guys are already married. It's what your guides are saying to tell you.
All right. And that is it for Linda. Thank you
right.
so much. And looks like that is it for our list here
Okay.
as well, everyone. So we have made it to the end of our list, which means that it is time for some giveaways. All right. Feel free to start putting your names in here, everyone, and we'll
Yeah.
go over how this works.
That's right. So if you've been here before, put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. We're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. Before I get to that, go ahead and start spamming your name. I'm also on YouTube and Instagram. So if you guys do want to follow me there, you can just type in my name. You'll find me, or you can go through the links in my bio. We also do have an email list. So if you do want to get notified when we're going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, that type of thing, or you just want to be in the loop of everything, I do recommend that you go up to the link in my bio, go to the sign up list, and sign up for those notifications. Okay. You won't regret it because we always make sure that you are in the loop and we make sure that you know when we're going live. TikTok doesn't always do it. Even if you follow me and you put the little bell on, sometimes people will message me and be like, I never got the notification. So this way you're just guaranteed.
All right. They are putting their names in.
Awesome. Awesome.
We'll do our subscriber first.
I saw a very big number.
Oh.
Number 7.
7 scrolls. Sounds good. All right. Make sure all you subscribers have your names here in the comments.
Yes.
All right. 7 scrolls sounds good.
Okay.
You ready?
I am.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Our winner is Nicole. Nicole W32.
Nice. Nicole, you won an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in the bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. You won an extra question. Congratulations. And thank you so much for being a subscriber. All right.
All right. Our next question here, or sorry, not our next question. Our next giveaway winner is for our audience member. All right. 5 scrolls sounds good. Make sure all your names are here in the chat, everyone.
That's right.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Our winner is Shanae Govinder. Yay,
all right,
Shanae!
What did you win? You got an extra question, honey. So you're going to head up to the link in the bio as well. You're going to go to the I Am a Winner page. You're going to fill out the information there. You want an extra question. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. Yay!
All right. And our top gifter today is Shanae Govinder. Yay, Shanae! That's awesome.
Wow. And you got another extra question. So you're going to follow the same instructions. You're going to head up to the link in the bio. You're going to do 2 separate ones, okay? So one for the other one and then one for the top gifter. And we have another question?
Yes, we do.
That's why you said that by accident.
Yes.
All right, that's fine. So again, honey, go off to the link in the bio. Go to the I'm Winner page. Fill out the information there. And you won extra question. Thank you so much for being the top gifter.
All right, and we have one more question here on our list from Mark Andre. So glad
hey,
you
Mark.
can make it, Mark.
Yay, me too.
All right, Mark gets 3 questions here.
Awesome.
Mark's first question is, my dog Zola hasn't been feeling well and she's been to the vet on a few occasions. I feel so helpless. Guidance, I want her to be comfortable.
Yeah, I think for Zola, it's going to take some time for her to get back to her normal self. They're showing a lot of, like, they're saying diet. So diet will help. Maybe talk to the vet about doing more of like a raw diet or what you could do to help. Just, it's like I need my immune system boosted. So I really hear it's got to change in what I'm eating.
Mark's next question is, I had a health scare on Tuesday. Is there any guidance on how or what to do?
Okay, so it's going to be okay. First of all, is what I hear. Don't over stress about it. I hear for you, you burn the candle on both ends. So we got to slow it down. That's the biggest thing that they want you to do is slow down. You can't always be at your, peak all the time. You can't be at 110 every single time. So they want you to slow down your momentum. Okay, honey? It's really when we have a health scare, it's to stop us. It's to stop because we're not listening to what our body needs and your body needs to slow.
All right. And Mark's last question here is there anything in store for me in the next 6 months?
I mean, you have a lot of good changes coming, I hear, especially around your finances. So it looked like a lot more stability and a lot more money coming in the next 6 months. So you'll have a lot more time and freedom is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark.
Yeah.
That is it for our list then here.
Awesome. Okay.
And we do have another top gifter.
Oh, no. That's okay. Who is it?
It is
Gabby.
Gabby.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm psychic.
Oh my
All right, Gabby, you got an extra question, honey.
you so
love
much,
it.
Gabby.
Thank you so much, Gabby. You know what to do. Head up to the link in the bio, go to that I Am a Winner page and fill out the information there, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for a great live.
Yes. And I will say, I don't have access to see who was actually the top gifter, so I did actually hear.
That's too
All
funny.
right. Have a great day, guys. We will be on again, so make sure that you are signed up for our email list, okay? So that you do get notified when we come on. Okay? Link in the bio under sign up list. All
All
right.
right. Thank you so much, everyone. We will see you next time.
Yes.
Bye-bye.